Christmas and Happy New Year and all of that, because I haven't been on here since then. um, so the last thing I posted was my gender reveal video, and well, we'll get to that in a minute. I'm gonna go over my symptoms first. Um, I am 19 weeks and 3 days today. I can't even believe that. And I think the last time that I posted like a weekly update was around 15 weeks. So not really, honestly, not a whole lot changed or happened between weeks 15 and 18. So symptoms were pretty much the same, just a little bit of round ligament pain, and it's funny, and I'm sure anybody who's been pregnant knows what I'm talking about, but I did not know that this happened. My boobs have gotten bigger, which I knew that would happen, and that happened like right away, but I feel like they just keep growing and growing and growing. But I have been like wearing different bras other than like my normal bras, because my normal bras aren't really fitting me. Popping out the top and the bottom of them. But I have a nursing bra that my sister gave me like years ago, I think when I first started trying, and it's just been kind of sitting around. And it was too big for me. Well, now it fits pretty good. And is on the verge of actually being too tight. So, my boobs are literally like memory foam. This nursing bra has like, it's got like the kind of frame inside, like it's an underwire, and then it's got kind of the frame thing, and then the part that comes down. Well, the like kind of frame inside part, it's just material. It's just sewn onto it, and it leaves like the biggest indent, and not because it's like too tight or anything, just like, I mean, I was even wearing, it's not even really a sports bra, it's just like they're these like really comfy little bras that I bought a couple years ago. And those are the only ones that really like fit and are super comfortable and don't really like hurt or mash anything. And they just, in the very center, they have like a little bit stronger elastic, and even those, yesterday, I'm like, what is this line? Like, I don't understand. But it's crazy. So yeah, I have memory foam boobs. And that was just weird. But so yeah, that's pretty much it as far as from week 15 to 18. This last week, I have been having more symptoms. I've felt very pregnant this last week. Um, First thing is my nose. I know I've talked about it and talked about it, but it is so like congested, and I don't know if I am maybe a little bit sick and I'm fighting it off, and I don't feel sick at all. I don't feel like I have a fever or like I have anything. It's just I can't breathe. Like, it's just, and it's not even like there's anything there. I'll blow my nose and nothing comes out. Sometimes I will. When I wake up in the morning, there usually is some stuff that comes out, but like right now, if I went and blow my nose, like barely anything would come out, but I literally, I feel like I can't breathe, and it's like right in here, and I'm sure it's the blood vessels swollen or whatever, but that has been driving me insane. The other thing is heartburn. It's not all the time, and it's mainly triggered by garlic, which garlic was hit and miss before I was pregnant. Sometimes it wouldn't affect me at all. Sometimes it would give me heartburn. Now, like anything with garlic, like the other morning I woke up with really bad heartburn, and I had a little before I went to bed, but it wasn't as bad as when I woke up. And I realized after I was up and around for a while and saw the bag of Funyuns sitting on the coffee table that I had eaten right before I went to bed, I'm like, that would be it, and I bet you anything there's garlic. Yep, there's garlic powder in them. Also, apparently there's MSG in them. So if you're pregnant, don't eat Funyuns. The rest of the bag got thrown away. And then I have been on a hot dog kick. And so I had some mustard with it the other day. That was actually yesterday. And as soon as I got done eating, I'm like, oh, like it kind of burned a little. And it wasn't as bad, but I'm like, man, that kind of burns. Picked up the mustard bottle, reading the back of it. There's garlic powder in it. So yeah, and then I had garlic, like cheesy bread with like garlic butter on it. Oh, that killed. That was like the whole rest of the day heartburn. Yeah, okay. And then the new thing is from Friday to like Monday, I had like really bad dizzy spells. It started, we did our Christmas with Jason's side of the family later because his sister's in Georgia, and his parents had just sold their house and were kind of transitioning, and it just didn't work out for everyone, so we did it on Friday the 4th. So we were opening presents, and I was just sitting there talking to everyone about something, and I'm like mid-sentence, and if you ever gotten that dizzy, lightheaded feeling like right before you pass out, that's what it felt like. And I felt like my head was floating away. I'm like, and I just kind of like, I took a breath and like kept talking because like the whole room was looking at me because I was telling some story or something. But from then on, the rest of the night I kind of was dizzy here and there, and then if I got up really fast or if I bent down or for the rest of the weekend, I was dizzy on and off. Hasn't really been this bad this week. I haven't noticed any of it. And I think it definitely has gotten better. And I think it has to do with low blood pressure, but don't quote me on that. I'm not really sure. So Monday and Tuesday, I know I wasn't dizzy at all because I could not stop cleaning. I literally went upstairs on Monday to take a shower, and I went in the bathroom, and instead of showering, I proceeded to scrub the bathtub, drain all the drain, wipe down the counter and the toilet and the mirror and everything, and then while I was waiting for the Drano, I turned around to the linen closet, completely cleaned that out, threw away like all this stuff, changed the shower curtain because I bought a new liner, and I hadn't hung up. I'd washed the shower curtain and put a liner up, but I hadn't put the shower curtain back up. So changed the liner again, put the shower curtain back up, did all this stuff. By the time I got done with all that, I was so hungry. I'm like, there's no way I can get in the shower right now. I have to go eat something. So then I went downstairs, and I ended up going out to get food, and then I just wanted to sit down and chill for a little bit. And I'm like, I'm afraid to even go back upstairs and try to take a shower because who knows, I'll clean out closets or something. So I sat there and I've been on a CSI Miami kick. I've been watching that like nonstop because they put it all on Netflix. So I sat down and was watching that, and then the dog had to go out. So I got up and I let her out. 2 hours later, I had unloaded and loaded the dishwasher, wiped down all the countertops and everything in the kitchen. I don't even know what all I did. But I took all the Christmas stuff down to the basement. I had Jason help take the tree down, and I took the rest of it down, and moving stuff around. When his parents moved, we got their old recliner and replaced the recliner that we had because I didn't like the one we had. I left theirs. So they were gonna take it to Goodwill. So I said, I'll take it, and we can take ours to Goodwill. So the other one had been sitting in our kitchen for a while, and we just hadn't moved them around. So I moved those around. Jason watching me the whole time to make sure I wasn't straining. But I put the new one in, put the old one out in the kitchen to go out to my car. So yeah, 2 hours later I sat down and I'm like, what just happened? So needless to say, I didn't end up showering. I then showered right when I got up on Tuesday. I'm like, this has to happen, and I'm not getting distracted. So took my shower, get out of the shower, and I had taken my Synthroid right before I got in the shower because I figured, like 15, 20-minute shower. You're supposed to wait a half an hour to eat with the Synthroid. By the time I get downstairs and I'm ready to eat, it'll be a half an hour. Yeah, well, that's not really how that went because I got in the shower and I got out of the shower, and I usually pretty much go straight downstairs. Well, I was getting my clothes out of a basket and then proceeded to empty a basket of clothes and put them away, pick up all the dirty clothes, pick up the bedroom. Like, I was out of control. So, I'm like, man, if this happened every day, my house would be spotless. This is what it's like to have motivation. Anyways, so yeah, that's been this last week. Not anything too crazy, but those have been my symptoms this week. So I think that's it. We are past 25 minutes, which is insane. I'm going to do a quick belly shot, and then we will be done. Okay, so this is kind of loose. It's one of my maternity purchases. You can't see as well. There's a little front view and a side view, but you can tell it's, I'm definitely getting a bump now. I feel like sometime, like this week, I really, like, popped, I guess is what it's called. So yeah, I'm like, well, I guess since I'm starting to look pregnant, I am actually starting to feel pregnant too, because I have, like, all these new symptoms, and I, like, really, I walked into the living room, and I had some, like, t-shirt or something on, but when I looked in the mirror, I thought, man, I really look pregnant today. And I walked into the room, and Jason looks at me, he's like, you look pregnant. I was like, okay. I'm like, thanks, I guess. He's like, well, no, you haven't really, like, looked at that much yet. You look pregnant today. I'm like, all right, sweet. So I still don't feel like I look pregnant. I feel mostly like I look fatter, so whatever. But that is it. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. And like I always say, try to not be away so long. So I will talk to y'all later. Bye.